I love him. What? Just don't look at that. I knew from the jump what Miss Alyssa was trying to do here. Are you kidding me? We all know what this is. We have Fearless. It's gonna be so positive. I'm just gonna be so positive. Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So if you can kind of tell, I'm a little bit sick. Okay, I'm getting over it. I'm on meds, and you know, we're pushing through though. So as you can see by the title of today's video, we are going to be doing something a little different. I'm actually super excited for this video. I'm going to be reading books with the same title as some of my favorite songs. This is really cool. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do this before. It was just something that sparked in my brain, and I was like, that sounds like such a fun idea. So I picked out 3 books that are some of my favorite songs and that have the same titles as those songs. So let's just get right into it. So this first book, I actually went to Barnes & Noble a while ago. I'm pretty sure this was like over the summer, and I was like looking at the rom-com table, and I was like, oh my gosh, no way. Because immediately when you look at this title, you immediately think of the song Call It What You Want by Taylor Swift. So this is actually one of my favorite songs ever by her. So the fact that there's a book named after that song is crazy. And when I actually got this book, I was like, maybe I should like do a video like that. But at that time, I couldn't find any books that had the same titles as some of my favorite songs. So finally, we have conjured up a few. So this is the first one. We have Call It What You Want by Alyssa DeGroodis, I'm pretty sure. So I'm really excited for this. Also, the cover is literally, like, the whole book is just pink. Like, are you kidding? And obviously, if you know me, you know that I love pink. So this is literally perfect. I'm super excited to read this. I've had this on my TBR for a while now. So yeah, I originally had 3 romances that I was going to do for this video, but I actually found a fantasy that I was like, oh my gosh, this goes with another one of my favorite songs. So this next one is a fantasy, and the song is Reckless by Madison Beer. So we will be reading Reckless by Lauren Roberts. I'm a little nervous for this book. I have heard very different things. Honestly, I've heard that this was a 5 stars for some people. I've heard some people DNF'd it. I've heard some people absolutely hated it. So we're gonna see, because I recently just reread Powerless. So I'm excited to see how this book goes. And last but not least, we have one more song and book. And I did Ricochet by Chase Atlantic, which is one of my favorite songs right now. And we're going to be reading Ricochet by Krista and Becca Ritchie. This is part of the Calloway Sisters series. Oh my gosh, I just completely blanked. I'm absolutely obsessed with Chase Atlantic. After going to their concert, I've been on a kick that I can't get out of. And yeah, so basically I've been listening to them nonstop along with Tate McRae. I was going to read Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood, which would have been No, I'm Not in Love by Tate McRae. But I just like wasn't feeling that book. And then I was also considering, like I said before, that all of them were romances, so I wanted to switch some things up. So that is why I chose Reckless. So these are the books that I will be reading in this video. I'm super excited to do this. So if you guys are ready, let's just jump right in. I'm thinking that I'm going to start with Ricochet just because, first of all, it's the smallest. This one's like pretty little. I thought that it was actually a novella when I first saw it, but it's not. It's like 200, almost 300 pages actually. I think I'm gonna start off with this one. Considering I only read 2 books this month so far, it's still March, because I was stuck reading Onyx Storm. If you saw my Onyx Storm reading vlog, you know my thoughts. If you didn't, then I think you could tell by my reactions what my thoughts were on that book. Took me a really long time to read. So, yeah, and I just finished, what did I just finish? Oh, I just finished Taming 7 last night. So yeah, I will be starting Ricochet. Hopefully we get this done quick so that can go on my March TBR. I think it's the 25th today, so I should definitely be able to get this done before the end of March. I'm really, really excited to start this video. And yeah, so let's go start Ricochet by Krista and Becca Ritchie. Hey you guys, so I want to do a little check-in. I'm currently 68 pages into this book. Like I said before, this is a super duper short book, so I'm already 25% into it. It's been, I think, a day or two since I've talked to you. I really haven't got a lot of reading done. Oh my gosh, I'm going to see my school musical tomorrow with Emma. We're gonna go, and then I'm also going to watch her softball game. So that's what we're doing tomorrow. So probably not a lot of reading getting done tomorrow, but this weekend, probably. I don't know why this is taking me so long to read. Also, do we like the earrings? Okay, so I know I had the hoops on and they were cute, but they were Claire's, so they were like turning the ears green. So I got some new ones and I did studs instead. And oh my gosh, I didn't tell you I got my conch pierced. So it's the inside of my ear here, and I go back in a week on Saturday. So not this coming Saturday, but the next Saturday. And I'm going to get another stud. I literally can't put a hoop in for like 6 months, which I'm so sad about because I really want a hoop, but I can get a different stud. And I think I'm going to get one of these. I'm putting a picture up because I physically cannot describe it. I tried to describe it to people and I'm like, oh yeah, it looks like this. And the thing that goes in your ear is here, and then it goes like around the inside of your ear. I literally explained that to people and they're like, what are you talking about? So like I have to just pull up a picture because it's just so hard to explain. So yeah, that's basically what's going on earrings wise. You know, we have the butterfly here, we have the star, and then we just have these regular little studs, and I love them. I think they're so cute. So yeah. Sing it loud. Look who I found. Look at him. He just like sits, like, are you kidding me? He never does this. I don't know what is happening here. Okay. Would you like to leave? Anyway, back to what we were saying before. 68 pages in. Honestly, there's not really much to this book because the book before this, we know that both of the main characters, Lily and Lo, had an addiction. So because of the ending of Addicted to You, this book is solely just focusing on Lily, and we're only getting Lily's point of view. I'm pretty sure you only got Lily's point of view in Addicted to You anyway. So we're following her throughout a tough journey that she is going on. So yeah, that's like literally the main point of this book, and I'm starting to realize now why this book is so short, and it's actually like perfect. Like it makes so much sense. I'm enjoying it. I think there's a need for the book, and I think it's good that it's like an individual book, but I'm not really sure we're gonna like get anywhere with it. Like it's really kind of just a filler book if you think about it. So yeah, I'm also really enjoying the other characters that are in this book. So excited. We have Daisy and we have Rose. I literally love them. I'm so excited for their books. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. We have Connor Cobalt. Wait, who's the other one? Who's the other one? Oh my gosh, what's his name? What is his name? And we also have Reich, who I love him. Oh my gosh, I love him so much. Okay, he reminds me, literally just think, Reich is Cassian. Reich reminds me literally of Cassian, except is he that funny? I don't really remember because I know Cassian was like the most hilarious one, but I can't remember if Reich is funny or not because we literally haven't really seen him a lot in this book. It's actually going pretty good so far. I'm literally living for these characters. Like I said, I love every single one of them. So yeah, I guess that's my little update. I don't really have anything else to say. I'm really excited for Reckless, but I'm also really scared. I'm pretty sure Mads DNF'd that, and Fearless is coming out in like 2 weeks, which is the next book after Reckless. And I think I already know how the ending of Reckless ends off, because I may or may not have gotten a little bit spoiled for that. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm scared, that's for sure. I will probably talk to you guys tomorrow when I'm with Emma, most likely. Or yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen. I will talk to you guys then. mall, so I wanted to give you guys a quick little haul, but I also wanted to give you guys an update on Ricochet. It's going really well so far. We just got to a really good part. I'm about 50% of the way in, and I'm really liking it so far. I'm so excited for the rest of the books. I actually wound up getting the next book at Barnes while we were at the mall, so Addicted for now. I'm pretty sure this is the third one. It is Lily and Lowe's, I read on the back, so I'm hoping it was in the right order because some of them weren't in the right order. Then I also got First Time Caller, which I've been seeing everywhere, and first of all, pink is my favorite color, we know that. Light yellow has slowly been creeping to next to pink, and I love light yellow so much. So, I mean, the cover is gorgeous, right? I don't really like actual people on the cover of my books, but this eats. This is so good, and I've heard so many people actually love this book. So I decided to pick it up. That is my Barnes haul for you. Now I have a few shirts and shorts that I wanted to show you. So first, I just got these regular jean shorts. Nothing crazy to them. They're just plain jean shorts. I have a few pairs, but I wanted another pair. Now my absolute favorite part, I literally got so many tops for the spring and the summertime. Okay, so 2 goals that I had while going to this mall. I needed a strapless bra. Couldn't find one, unfortunately. And I needed to find some green tops because I literally feel like I look so great in green, and I have 1 green shirt. So my other goal was to find some green tops, green dresses, something that is green. And we got one. So the first one that I'm showing you, oh my gosh, I'm literally in love with this shirt so much. All of this is from American Eagle. I don't know if I told you this already or not. But are you kidding? It's literally so cute. I would try all of these on for you, but I literally just did for my friends. So I really don't feel like putting them all on again, but you will most likely see me in all of these at some point in a video. So yeah, this is the first one. It has a cute little bow there, and it's gorgeous-tastic. Next we have this one. It's literally so cute. I love it. I feel like I have so many blue tops though, but I just couldn't resist because it had, yet again, a bow on it, and it's just so cute. So yeah. Next we have this one. I think this is probably my favorite out of all of them. I love it so much. It's literally just like a beige and white little shirt, and it's like scrunched up here, and then it riffles out, but it has like a little indent here. Like, can you see that? It's so cute though, and I'm literally obsessed with it, and I could wear it to school because it's not like a single string like the other ones. So yeah, definitely in love with this one. And then lastly, I just have like this little cute strapless. It's literally so cute, but again, like I said, I couldn't find a strapless bra, so unfortunately I can't wear this or probably any of these until I find a strapless bra. So that is my haul for you guys. I'm going to try and finish Ricochet either tonight or tomorrow night because it is coming to the end of March, and I want to film a February and March wrap up because I did not film a February one because I only read 2 books. So I want to film a February and March wrap up and get that out, and obviously I want Ricochet to be in the month of March, so I'm gonna try and get that done either tonight or tomorrow night because today's is there 30 or 31 days? I don't know what today is. I think it's the 30th. That's the game plan. I will update you guys either when I finish the book or when I get further into the book, something along those lines. To update you, I actually finished Ricochet last night. It was actually really good. I very much enjoyed it. I loved the snippets of the other couples that we got in this book. I'm literally obsessed with these 2 characters, and I cannot wait to see more of them because there was a scene that we went on a boat for one of the characters' birthdays, and the whole time that they were there, oh my gosh, it's just like, it's stuck with me, and it's probably going to stick with me throughout the series. I'm just so excited to read about these 2 characters. I'm also so excited to read about the other characters who we saw a little bit more of in the beginning of this book, but towards the end we focused on another set of characters. So that was really cool how we got like a balance of both of them, so we get kind of insight into what we will be seeing later in the books. So yeah, this was really good. I'm rating it a 3.5 though. It was kind of just a book to show us what Lily was doing at a specific time when something was happening. It was still really good though, and I did enjoy it a lot. So yeah, 3.5. Now I think I'm going to start Reckless by Lauren Roberts. I'm a little scared. I'm a little nervous, but I'm prepared. So I'm going to start that probably either later tonight or later this afternoon. I literally like just got home from school, did all my homework. I'm gonna sit down and film my February and March wrap up right now, and then I will probably shower and then start Reckless. So that is the game plan, and I will keep you guys updated on how Reckless goes. You're gonna go lightning. Is going. I actually haven't talked to you guys in a few days. I really haven't been reading very much, but I'm currently on page 214. I'm like 56% of the way through, I think, last time I checked. I have a few things to update you guys on because it has been a few days, obviously, like I said, since I talked to you guys, and literally Destiny's pregnant. What? And she's engaged. This is crazy news. I literally looked at it at school and was like shocked. Like I was like, what? Anyway, so that happened. So I'm like 56 of the way through Reckless, and it's interesting. Literally the entire book so far has been like a cat and mouse chase, and like if you know what that is, then you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, then it's literally one of the characters chasing the other character the entire book. That's literally what's happening. So I'm not loving it so far. Also, Lauren Roberts copied the exact scene that happened in Queen of Shadows, and I'm not going to spoil obviously what happens in Queen of Shadows, but one of the characters is trying to escape something, and they escape using a certain method, which they also escape with a certain method in this book as well. So it's literally the exact same thing. The exact same thing happens in Queen of Shadows and in Reckless. It is the exact same scenario. Like, as I was reading it, I was like, I feel like I've read this before. And then I realized the reason I read this before was because I read Queen of Shadows. Other than that, there's like really nothing going on. Honestly, I feel like we've done like nothing so far, and we're over halfway through the book. So not going great. Honestly, I really wasn't expecting anything crazy with this book anyway. I'm gonna try and get this book done in the next few days. I think today is Saturday and tomorrow's Sunday. Literally have nothing to do. I don't even have any homework. Then we have Monday. This is my last full week of school before spring break, and I'm really hoping to read a lot during spring break, considering I'm so behind on my book reading, because I'm supposed to read 60 books this year, and I've read 6, maybe 7 so far this year, and it says I need to read 6 books a month to get to my goal of 60. No, that's wrong. 5 books a month to get to 60 books at the end of the year, and I've read 3 or 2 each month. So we have a little catching up that we need to do, which is hopefully going to be this month. I said that last month too, and I said that March was going to be my month, and I wound up reading 3 books. So hopefully April is our month. So I'm going to hopefully finish this in the next few days. I'm excited to pick it up when I do pick it up, because honestly there are like a few things that get me giggling, especially with Kai, my husband. Hello. Also realized that people pronounce his last name Azer, and the audiobook pronounces it Azer. I pronounce his last name Azer. I don't know, guys. That's just how I say it. But I mean, either way works, right? Rysand, Rysand. I say Rysand. Everybody corrects me and says Reese. But I mean, now I started saying Reese. So like, I don't really know. But anyway, that's how it's going. And I will keep you guys updated on Reckless. I finished Reckless last night and I wanted to give you guys a little rundown of my thoughts. Also, don't mind the hair. Okay, I tried to do Dutch braids. It obviously didn't work out that well. I mean, like, it's not terrible, but they could be a lot better. Just don't look at them. My thoughts. I'm going to say I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I was going to, because going into this, I was really scared. I heard a lot of people say that it was just bad and terrible and that there was like no point to the book. I don't necessarily agree, but I feel like the necessity of this book was like not really there, you know? There was also just one single thing happening this whole book. Like, literally the whole book is a cat and mouse chase, like I was saying. And I didn't realize that. I thought there would at least be like some different parts of the story. No, literally the entire story is just one portion of a cat and mouse chase. And when I tell you, it's literally a chase. It is literally a chase. The characters were still as great as they were in the first book. Nothing like against the characters, you know, like they stayed relatively the same, you know, like there wasn't any like dramatic changes or like weirdness going on with them, but I really enjoyed them. I really enjoyed the chemistry that they had together. The few things that I questioning is the one scene that was taken directly from another book that I read was a little interesting. It was literally the exact scene, so I don't know if it was truly that she didn't know about this scene. I did get some really good quotes from Mr. Kai Azar. There's not really much else honestly to say about this book. Genuinely, I kind of just summed the whole thing up. It was just, you know, chasing each other the whole book. But I didn't hate it. It was honestly pretty good. I was having a fun time reading it. I always kind of wanted to pick it up. It wasn't a book that I was like dreading to pick up. I think overall I'm gonna rate it a 3.5. It was pretty good. I really liked it. I enjoyed, you know, the characters and everything that was happening. I kind of missed being back with the characters and, you know, with two specific characters. I'm really excited for Fearless to come out, and yeah, so that was Reckless. Second book of this video down. Now we're going to pick up Call It What You Want. She was in my backpack and she got a little lifted a little bit, but that's okay. I did read the back of this a few days ago, I think I told you, and I'm super excited to pick it up because it's based in New York and I love New York. So I'm super excited to pick this up. I think I'm gonna pick it up probably tonight. I do have a nail appointment in like a half hour, so I think I'm going to sit down for a little bit and read until it is time to leave. Also, can I please quickly just say, I have been having the biggest urge to reread Throne of Glass, and I fear it might need to be in the next few days because like I just like can't do this anymore, because I was thinking, why don't I just pick up Queen of Shadows and just start from there? Because like I love all the other books, don't get me wrong, but like Queen of Shadows is my favorite. So like what if I literally just pick up Queen of Shadows and just read Queen of Shadows? But I feel like I'm not gonna be able to stop. And if I'm gonna reread the series, I'm gonna want to reread it from the beginning. So that is my thoughts. I'm probably gonna wind up rereading it soon because one of my friends from school just started reading it and now I'm jealous. So if you want to see me read those, I don't think I'm gonna do a reading vlog on them, but you can stay updated on my Instagram right here, so you should go follow that, and then you can see me read not only the Throne of Glass books but also all my other books, and you can see me post a whole bunch of reels. They're super fun. I love making them. So yeah, I'm going to go read for a little bit, get my nails done, and then come home, probably shower, and then get some more reading done. So I'm 72 pages into Call It What You Want, and I kind of wanted to give you guys an update because it's not going how I thought it would go. There's only like 270 something pages in this book, so it's a pretty relatively short book. I'm like 28% into the book probably now, but I wanted to say a few things. My initial reactions to this book, if you will. I started watching a few TikToks on it, like when I first picked up the book, and I saw so many great things. Like I literally didn't see one bad thing about this book, so I was very excited going into it. And so I started it out. First few chapters were pretty good. I noticed that the writing was so much different than the writing that I typically read. Second thing I noticed is we were moving really quickly. Like already we're moving like insanely quickly throughout this book, and I know obviously the book is short, like I said, so you know it's going to move a little quickly, but we've already had like 2 fights and I'm a little confused because I learned that the book is like a situationship and it's based off of the author's situationship I think that she had. So like she was in like, I guess like a talking stage or like maybe more than a talking stage, but not really dating yet, and that's what inspired her to write this book. I think I don't know what to think right now because I went from really liking the guy to, after the last few chapters, really hating him. So I'm not exactly sure what my thoughts are on this book so far. Also, I'm pretty sure it's not based in New York. I'm pretty sure it's Delaware. When I looked up the college that she goes to, I'm pretty sure it's Delaware or Virginia or something. I think it's Delaware though. And she lives in New York after she graduates college. So right now she's in her senior year of college. So after, I assume, college, she moves to New York. So it's 9:30 right now. I could probably get, I want to say, I don't know, 40 more pages done before I go to sleep. So I think that is going to be my plan. I'm going to sit and try to read. I keep picking up my phone to go on TikTok though. That needs to stop. So yeah, I will keep you guys updated on how Call It What You Want goes. But I think I'm going to sit and read for a bunch right now, and I will keep you guys updated. Quick little update on Call It What You Want. I'm currently on page 172, and I have a few interesting thoughts. I would like to start out by saying, currently I am rooting for the wrong character, and I don't think that should really be happening in this book, but I'm kind of confused as to whether the author wants us to really like this character, and if this is like genuinely supposed to be part of the book, because I'm a little confused. There is now another male in the picture, and I'm not gonna like, you know, disclose anything, but I'm currently rooting for him at this point, and that is the wrong male we're supposed to be rooting for. And I actually like this new male better than I do the actual male main character, so I think there's a little bit of a problem here, and I'm no longer rooting for the characters we're supposed to be rooting for. I wouldn't say that I'm getting bored of the book, but it's just kind of like not really going anywhere. Like, we're kind of going in circles here. I don't really know. I'm not loving it so far, obviously, if you could tell by what I'm saying about the book. Literally from, I want to say, 40% through wherever I'm at now, which I think is like 50 something, I did not like the male main character. I knew from the jump what Miss Alyssa was trying to do here. So I scoped it out. I knew what was happening, and I shut it down immediately. I said no. And that is when I started to nuh-uh. But I mean, so far it's not going terrible. But like, I'm just a little confused with my life. I think I'm in like a little pickle right now in this book. You know, like I'm in a little like weird area between what's happening in the book. So I basically am just saying that I'm just gonna keep reading and then we'll see how my thoughts go. I literally just came home from school, and obviously I cannot wear like this type of outfit to school, but literally I came home and I was in like sweats, and then I asked my mom, I was like, hey, you want to go to Barnes? And she was like, yeah, okay. So I literally got on this literally gorgeous outfit. It looks weird just here. I literally have on the shirt that I showed you guys in the beginning of this video that I absolutely love, and I have it on, and then I also have on my jeans and my Converse. So like the fit looks good in a full body mirror. I don't know what's happening here. I just look a little interesting. There's a bunch of new releases that just came out in the past like 2 weeks. So I'm gonna go to Barnes and I'm gonna get some of them. So I'll probably give you guys a little haul when I get back from that. I think I'm gonna spend the rest of my night hopefully reading and finishing this book. I'm not exactly sure. I have like 100 pages left, maybe a little bit more. So I'm hoping to finish this tonight, but I guess we'll see. So that's my little update, and I will update you guys probably when I finish the book. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, I have 5 books that I got from Barnes & Noble. I also got a new tote bag. So now I have 2. So let's do a little unboxing, shall we? So first I got Hideaway by Penelope Douglas. This is the second book in the Devil's Night series. I read the first one a little while ago. I really liked it, but I have not yet picked up Hideaway. So I bought the physical copy, hopefully so this can actually go on my TBR physically, so I can actually see that I have it and can in fact read it. That will be going on my TBR. Then we have Kiss the Sky. This is the next book in the Calloway Sisters series. So I have Addicted to You, Ricochet, and then I have Addicted for Now on my TBR over here. And then I realized I need the second one immediately. Not the second one, I need the fourth one, hello? Immediately. So I got Kiss the Sky. Now we have the new releases that I got. I'm so excited for these. So first we have So You'll Remember Me by Abby Jimenez. I'm so excited. I've literally been waiting for this to come out. Specifically, like, okay, look at this gorgeous cover. Also, I did not, in fact, take the dust jackets off yet. I've been waiting until I came home to take them off to show you guys my initial reactions. So I did not take the dust jackets off of these. And all of the new books that I got that are like new releases are hardcovers. So I'm so excited. So let's take, I think it's pink. Oh, I love it. Everything starts with you. Oh, it's pink. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Oh, I love it so much. This is so pretty. Wait, I'm pretty sure the other says and ends with you or something. Yes, I forgot what video, but someone was saying that it did that, and I literally love that. I think it was either Sarah or Destiny. I don't know. Oh my gosh, I literally love this. This is so cute. This is also immediately going on my TBR. Next, we have Summer in the City by Alex Astor. I actually have Lightlark. I'm pretty sure she wrote Lightlark too. So I have Lightlark by her, but I haven't read it yet, unfortunately. So I will be reading it soon. But we have Summer in the City. So excited for this one. Summer, literally, I think right now it's currently my favorite season, but my favorite season changes depending on the season that we're currently in. So right now I'm going to say summer is my favorite. 2 months it's probably going to be fall. Anyway, Summer in the City. I love the summertime and I love the city. The city is my favorite place. I love New York so much. So are you kidding? Like I fear this is going to eat. I'm excited to read this. And then let's see the gorgeous. Okay, first of all, I also saw somebody say this. Are you kidding me? This is so cute. I love this. And then, oh, that's so cute. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Oh, I love this. The pizza is like so real though. Literally like the pizzas being like everywhere, like on every corner is so real. I think we all know what this is. We have Fearless by Lauren Roberts. This is huge. This is so much bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Like, wait, let me get, where's Reckless? This is Reckless. Are you kidding me? That is humongous. I tried to look without like reading anything and I got to like 542 or something, like when I looked, and I still had a bit left. So there is like a good lot of pages. There's like, I think almost 600 or like over. Let's try and see without spoiling. Thank you. Is this a new chapter for another book? Chapter 7. Peyton. Whoa. I'm not looking at the last sentence. 588. There's 588 pages in this book. That is crazy. I'm so excited to read this. So those are all the books that I got from Barnes & Noble. I'm going to go and sit and probably hopefully finish Call It What You Want tonight. I hope. I really hope. But it's going good, so we'll see how it works out. But I'm going to go put these away on my bookshelves, find nice homes for them, and then we're going to read Call It What You Want. Hopefully finish it tonight. So, I fear I must give you guys an update. I know I said I probably wouldn't talk to you until this book is finished, and unfortunately, I'm not finished with this book. But this is going a little interesting. Something absolutely diabolical just happened, and we are completely normalizing it. Like, this is something that happens every single day. I don't know what to do with my life right now. I really want to DNF this book, but we're like 85% through the book, and this is going to count towards my Goodreads and Fable of the month and the year. So I will be, in fact, finishing this book. Probably not tonight, though, because I have been picking up my phone constantly to go on TikTok and talk to Emma. So this probably is not going to be done tonight. Possibly tomorrow. That's my goal. I'm stunned right now by what just happened because this female main character has made some interesting choices throughout this book and has just made a very interesting choice. I don't really know what else to say. That's the best I can describe this without giving any spoilers. As you could probably tell, you can probably guess how I'm feeling about this book. So I'm gonna just continue this book and I'm not gonna DNF it, and I'm just gonna be so positive. I'm just gonna be so positive, and I'm just gonna keep going through this awesome, amazing, not making me infuriatingly confused book. And I'm just gonna keep going, and we are going to see how it goes. So I will update you guys when I actually finish the book. So I finished Call It What You Want last night, and I wanted to share my thoughts. So what I got from this book was this girl is a senior in college, and she bumps into this guy, and basically he lives in the same building that she does, but they never knew each other or ran into each other before. So they start talking, and then whatever, and then I don't even remember how like they stop talking, but like they graduate, she moves, and then it's literally just following their relationship this whole time, but they're not even in a relationship, and they never get into a relationship. The man was not, in fact, it. The man was not it. The other man was it. That's for sure. She chose the wrong guy. So some thoughts that I had that I agreed with while reading reviews on this book after I finished was they were drinking in every single chapter. Every single chapter, this girl had, I want to say 3 to 5 glasses of wine or like shots of tequila. Literally, when I tell you they could not put down the bottle, it was actually insane. When they were in college, they would also pre-game before every single party. Now listen, I have never heard or read the word pregame that many times in my entire life. It's like actually kind of insane. So I don't really know what was happening. I don't know if that's genuinely how college life is, but even after they were in college, they would be drinking like heavily. Another thing was that the POVs switched once in a while. It wasn't an every other chapter type thing. It was just like when something big happens, the other character's POV would be in there somehow. But not only that, but the entire scene that we just read from Sloane's point of view, we're now reading again, but in Ethan's point of view. And nothing changes, obviously, because it's the same scene. So we're reading the same scene twice, just in another character's point of view. And it doesn't really make any sense because nothing obviously changes, like I said. And it's just kind of boring reading it over again. The characters were also very flat. There really wasn't much to them. We got a little bit of Ethan's backstory and like what he went through and then how it was like resolved at the end of the book. But we got nothing of Sloane's. I like don't even know anything about her. I also don't know what she looks like. The only thing I know is I think she has red hair. I can't even picture Ethan. I also can't picture like any of the places they went to. Like, I don't know if it's like the writing or if it's just me. Like, I just could not picture anything that was in this book. So that was Call It What You Want. I really don't have any more thoughts. I was thinking of DNFing it like 70% into the book because I was like kind of done. But I mean, I just kept going because I was already so close to the end. I'm giving this, I think, a 2.5 or a 2.75. I'm not exactly sure, one of the two, but I didn't really love this book. It was okay. If you need like a quick palette cleaner between like a big fantasy or like, you know, series, like something like that, then I suggest this book, but I don't really know. That's probably the only like scenario I have. So that is going to be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was so much fun to film. I'm so excited that I finally filmed this. And if you guys want to see a part 2 of this video, let me know and we will find some more books with the same name as titles of my favorite songs. So that is that. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun YouTube stuff, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.